get the spoon to get it out.
Hey, we're going to be carving a pumpkin today.
Yes, and
We've already done one.
Me and my dad did it.
Yeah.
Mostly my dad.
Yeah. And I'm going to film, well, the cutting off the top and scooping bits out.
No, I'm going to do
You're going
the
to scoop
scooping
out, okay.
And
then
she's going to cut out all of the
I'm going
bits.
to do the top. I think Steve might be doing the bits.
No, I'll just draw.
As you can see, Lauren's been drawing on it. And now she's going to draw around the top for me to cut out.
So.
Right, so stand back. I might move it up just a little bit so I don't get Lauren. So, very sharp knife.
Be careful, Mom.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want to cut yourself.
Just always a possibility with me and knives.
It's very hard. And if you want to do this at home, first you need to be with a grown-up.
Preferably one that won't stab herself. Careful. As Lauren gets further and further away from me.
Do it with a big knife.
Ew. Gosh, these are difficult. Oh.
Do not use a knife if you're
Sound advice there. Don't use a knife if you're a child.
Berry. That's a rule. Why is he doing that? I'm going to speak about what we have been doing past a few days on the videos. So, first video we did cakes, cupcakes, Lego, made Joe a card, and then did a Halloween video of showing you all around, and now we're going to do a pumpkin one. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. So, let's get started.
Okay, this
is one of my blue
taking longer than I thought.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, just.
Mom, really? Be careful.
I know.
Don't want to cut yourself with them. Yes!
Right.
I might just go over here.
Dun dun dun! And the lid is off. Ugh. Lots and lots of seeds and membrane. Whoa, smells.
They look like cobwebs.
They do look like cobwebs. Ugh.
Look at the inside of that.
Yep.
I'm going to scoop it out.
Okay, and where are you going to put it? In here?
Yeah, in here. Ew.
Did your dad already wash that? Oh no, yes.
Ew.
Okay, you're spraying yourself with seeds.
Sorry.
Try and keep them on the side.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew, ew, ew. Hope you have enjoyed this video.
Is that it?
And please subscribe to this channel.
You're not going to tell them what you've done?
And we have this afternoon we did that one, and tonight we have done that one. Can you see that they've got little candles in them?
Little candles in there. Can you see candles? There you go. Tea lights. All ready to be lit for Halloween.
Yeah. So I hope you join us for another Halloween video. Bye bye, and don't see any ghosts.
Good morning. I've been up since 6 o'clock making quite a few cakes and icings and stuff. We're having a socially distanced Halloween party in the street today. So these are some red velvet cupcakes. They don't look very red. I'm hoping inside when you bite into them they're a little bit more red. But what I have done is I've made some grey buttercream icing to go on top. Please excuse the mess on the work surface. I should have wiped it up, but I didn't. And then we've got some Halloween sprinkles, which we're going to be putting on the top. So just thought I would film a little bit of my decorating. Never really shown my decorating that I do. A lot of this equipment that I've got is what I was kindly given for my birthday yesterday. Yes, I have now gone another year older. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah, so we've got this piping tip is a 2D piping tip, which you can use to get the classic rose swirl on top of your cupcakes. Oops, bit of an air pocket there. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a messy one. Oh well. Do some sprinkles on them now. Thought I'd do just a grey colour because I thought all of the different coloured sprinkles would show up better. So I was like, what colour shall I do? Because you know, you kind of want to do a Halloweeny colour, but because the sprinkles have got a green, black and purple, you're like, well, if I do, you know, an orangey colour, I suppose orange might have worked. But, you know, the colours aren't going to pop so much if you're doing anything that's too colourful. But so we'll do a base of these sprinkles because I do quite like these, and then I might sprinkle on a little bit of either the pink or the yellow, and then put a couple of, there's these little black skulls, put a few of those on there as well. So finish that on. Right, be back in a bit. Right, now, oh, move it up a little bit. Hi, I'm going to be covering cake with some black fondant. I'm hopefully going to make a cauldron cake. Let's see how we get on. As everybody will tell you, it's a lot easier to buy, ooh, that's quite soft, buy black fondant that's already dyed, because to try and get your fondant black you have to use an awful lot of your black food colouring. So start rolling it out into, oh gosh, that's quite sticky. I thought that was going to be so again, this is new, so I didn't know how it was going to react with that. So it looks like this is quite soft, this fondant, which is probably why it's sticking a little bit more. Maybe put a bit more cornflour on there, put a bit on there. Right. Now, I'll get the cake out of the fridge in a minute. I'm just going to try and get a decent circle out of it first. Please do not comment on my rolling skills. To be honest, I don't really do it very often anymore. But it's not really going in a circle, is it? But we shall persevere and see how we get on. Right. Hopefully you can see that the quality of the film is a bit better. I got a new phone for my birthday. Yay! I needed it. there was a section in my old phone that wasn't even working, so you couldn't couldn't do things with it. Oh no, is it going to stick? It's sticking, it's sticking, it's sticking. Just to show you, I've covered it. What I'm going to try and do with the little bit that's left. Oh, my light's gone. I'm going to try and make some handles. I was going to try and do a lip around the edge, but I don't think I'm going to have enough. But I will try and make some handles at least, so that it looks a bit more cauldron-like. And then if I can maybe, not sure, if I try and take off that top bit and then cover it with another piece of fondant, maybe. I've got some blue. No, I did have some blue. Don't know whether I've still got any. But I'll have a look, see what fondant I've got. Ooh, got some green. Oh, that'll be good. Some green slime. Can maybe do a circle of that in the middle. And then if I take the black out, then yeah, I think I'll do it that way. Right, I need to get a small circle. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. And this is what you do with the bits that you take out of the pumpkins that you carve for Halloween. You make some lovely pumpkin soup. There's an awful lot of soup in there, and considering I don't really like it, and Lauren says she's not going to try it, I think Steve and Erin have got an awful lot of soup to eat. But I have tried a little bit, just in the interest of, you know, knowing whether it needs salt or not. And it doesn't taste that bad, really, considering I don't like pumpkin, but there you go. So there's my pumpkin soup. I have a little bit of pumpkin left over because I'm going to try and make a pumpkin pie. So I will have a go at making some short crust pastry and making that tomorrow. So fingers crossed that goes okay as well. Bye. Hi. Right, just trying to get this camera. Okay, right. Started to make the pumpkin pie. Oh, and I'm just being joined by Lauren and also Erin, but I don't think you're going to get to see her because she's down here. Do you want to come up and say hello?
Hello.
Say hello.
Mama, can I sit with that?
Yep, she's very impressed. Right. Okay, I'll be angling it down in a minute, Lauren. Just a quick intro. Just making. Whoa, careful. Right, just making the pumpkin pie. Just got the pastry that's just been blind baking. Just got that out of the oven. You better not be messing with the oven. Oh. Okay, so this is the mix so far. We've got some sugar, Lauren. Got some sugar. Lauren, I said not to eat the raw pastry. Sugar and some cinnamon and ginger and some grated nutmeg. And then what we're going to do next is add some vanilla. Right, it says essence in the book, but I never use essence. I always use extract. So do you want to hold this spoon over there then? So half a teaspoon of that. In it goes. Then we're going to be doing
Mix them.
2 eggs. So
And now we're going to mix it up.
then you can start mixing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So room temperature eggs.
mix
Took
this
these out
up.
earlier.
I'm mushing this. I'm mushing this up. And today I've been at school. You can please see because I'm wearing my school uniform. That I'm not really supposed to.
And just go up to just below the 250ml mark. Okay, how are you doing with that? And then putting that in there. I've now got some pumpkin, which I cooked earlier. I just boiled it and then strained it through the sieve. Then I've given it a bit of a mash with a potato masher. Probably should have blitzed it a bit more, but it should be okay, I think. Yeah. You start stirring it then. Let's take these.
Stir, stir, stir. pumpkin pie. And we're going to be making pumpkin pie.
We are. I hope all that mixture fits inside my pastry case. Right, I made some short crust pastry earlier on my lunch break, and it was chilling in the fridge until I came to use it about half an hour ago. So I rolled it out and put it in.
Do you know what I had yesterday for lunch? I had pizza.
Right, so I'm just going to go over here and take my...
Whoa, look at that!
Wow, look at that. So I'm carefully going to try and lift my rice out of my pastry case. So...
Why are you putting it back in there?
Because I've finished with the rice.
Why do you want it in there?
We'll have it in there so that I can reuse it again. Right, so here is the pastry case. It's quite thin, but to be fair, that's better. Nobody likes thick pastry. Oi, get out of the drawer. Come on.
And it looks very nice. And look at our mix.
So I'll pop that's all of the filling inside
And
my pastry case. And then, whoa, it's very, very, very full, if you can see. And then carefully going to carry it back over to my tray. Okay, so thank you. I will catch you again when it's cooked. Here it is, all just come out of the oven. The pastry's a little bit rustic, shall we say. Don't mess with it. Rustic, as in, looks very homemade. But let's see later what it tastes like. Oh, don't mess with the oven, Irene.